So in high school, I didn't have a girlfriend. In varsity, I still didn't have a girlfriend. At 25, I still had never ever had a girlfriend in my life. I only started dating, or I only got a girlfriend at age 26. So I'm gonna share my story as to why I only decided to wait until I was over a quarter of a century to start dating. So, if you take it back, I come from a Christian family. My parents are pastors, so I'm a PK. So, back in the days, we were told that dating, we don't do that. You don't date. The only time you want to get into a relationship with a woman is when you are thinking about marriage. But if you are young, you are there at school and stuff, it's for fun. No, we don't do that. And because I follow rules, right? I was a good boy, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So in the beginning, primary school, high school, it was mainly that. And when we got to high school, especially, that's when my friends from church, especially because we grew up together with this knowledge, when now you start having a crush on a girl, then they were like, okay, they started, dating and stuff. And even with me, I would have feelings for girls. I had a lot of female friends as well, and some of them I would end up having a crush on them, having feelings for them. But because I follow the rules, I was like, I'm not gonna do this. And then the other thing as well was, I think because I'm a PK, there was also this expectation that because PKs are known to go the other way, right? And there was this thing of, I'm gonna show people that I'm gonna be the well-behaved PK. I'm not gonna date. I'm not gonna do all these things. So yeah, I did that. I mean, there were some close calls. There were some people as well somewhere there that things nearly happened, but I think as soon as I saw that, oh, okay, I think this person is starting to like me, I would distance myself and not talk to them, which sometimes was not cool. But I guess in the name of saying I don't want to date, that's what I would do. And also my other thing as well at the time was I've always told myself that I want my first girlfriend to be my wife. I don't want to date someone and the next thing you are my ex, and then I'm with someone else, then we break up, then one day I'm with my wife, and then I see this person and she's like, oh, who's that? Like, oh, that's my ex, oh, there's my other ex. So I didn't want that. One thing I told myself is I want to be with someone, the first person that I'm going to be with, I want to get married to them. So with those people as well, as much as I would have feelings or a crush on a girl, at the back of my mind, I knew that, okay, this is not for me. That's why I wouldn't even be doing anything about it. So after high school came varsity. So varsity, I was a bit older. I remember when I came to Joburg, then I told myself that, okay, now because I'm older, let's see. If I find someone that I feel like I can be with this person for the rest of my life, I'll do something about it. But when I got here, I met no one like that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to focus on my studies. So it was just me and my studies. I would still have friends. So I was not that person that was like, yo, okay, I'm not talking to girls or anything like that. I would be chilled with friends. We would hang and everything, but nothing else outside of that. And then one of the things as well that I made sure that I do was enjoy my single life, because I was like, since I'm single, I'm gonna be alone. So sometimes I would wake up. I mean, by the time I was working now, I stayed by myself. On a Saturday, my ideal thing to do on a Saturday was wake up, I'll clean, watch TV, watch soccer. If I'm bored, I used to go to the movies by myself as well. Sometimes I would take myself out, go watch movies. Sometimes I would go with one of my friends as well, because there were people that I was a bit close to. So we would go out. We'd go out for breakfast, go out for lunch, go to the movies. But I knew that, okay, this person, we are just friends. That's it. And then fast forward to a few years later on, then I met my wife. And same thing with her. When I met her, she was just a colleague at first because we were working together. We met at work. And then we became friends. And then as time went, I found out that she actually likes me. And I think that made me even pull back a bit more, because then I was like, I don't want to do anything just because now I know that she likes me. Let's see what can happen, because I was like, eventually I might lose interest in her because I'm going into this thing for wrong reasons, So I left that. But she stuck with me. I mean, we've shared this story before as well. But she stuck, and during that time, I think from my side, the friendship was building, right? And even during that time, I was not like, all right, let's see where this will go. For me, I was like, we are friends, because I've had other friends before as well. So I was like, we are friends, that's it. But as time went, then I started to have feelings for her. And with those feelings as well, then I was like, okay, I've had feelings for other people. Is it that, or do I see myself having a future with this person, for the rest of my life? Is it someone that I think I can be with? And she was, and not just with her alone, but I looked at things like family, because with the other people as well, I'd be like, okay, what family does she come from? Are they Christians? Do we share the same beliefs? What kind of people are they as well? So I think with her as well, because we were friends, sometimes I would come and drop her off. So I got a glimpse of her family as well. So I was like, she comes from a good family background. I like her as well as a person. We are great friends. I enjoy spending time with her. So yeah, I think this is someone I can spend the rest of my life with. But when I asked her out, now when we started dating, from my side, yes, I had that in mind. I had marriage in mind. But to her, I didn't now say, okay, I want to marry you. I was like, let's see. We are starting here. We will build and see what the future holds. But yeah, I mean, that's why I waited until I was 26 to start dating her. And would I do it again? If I were to relive my life, would I do it again? Absolutely, I would definitely do it the same way, because I don't have any regrets. I feel like I didn't miss out on. I don't feel like I robbed myself of dating, because I was friends with people, with females. So, and we would have chats, when they would, even maybe the girl has her own boyfriend and the guy's frustrating her or whatever. So I got to learn as well what girls want in relationships, how girls think. So because I didn't just shut myself out and say no girls in my life, that helped me, so that by the time I got into a relationship, it was not like a new thing altogether. So I would definitely do it that way. But obviously, I don't think that's for everyone. Some people would date sooner. I was chatting to another guy. He met they are married now, but they started dating at first year of varsity. That worked out for them. Other people, high school, there's high school sweethearts, there's all those things. So I don't think it's a one thing. You do it this way, it fits for everyone. Other people, yes, you should wait. Other people, earlier on, it's all good for them. And I think also my thing is, one of the things I didn't want was, I feel like some people, they get into relationships for the wrong reasons, and then you break up with a person, and then eventually when you are married as well, because you've been in like 4 to 5 different relationships at that time. Obviously, yes, you were still small and you're not mature enough. But I feel like some people now, because you are used to that, when you are married, when things get tough, because you are used to leaving, now you want to leave. But marriage is different. You don't do that with marriage. You stick things through, you fix things, you work on fixing things. Yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's better to wait until you are older and just get married, or you can start earlier on and do it? And I think also because we live in different times, I think back then it was easier for me to do it as well, because of the times we lived in. Right now, I've got a daughter who is 11, and she told me something that shocked me. That's a story for another day. But yeah, it left me speechless. Because we live in different times, So yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. Peace.